Let's go.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are the Brisbane City Temple Band of the Salvation Army. We're based just up at Ann Street, just at the top of the mall there. We're absolutely excited to be here this afternoon to spread some Christmas cheer. We hope you enjoy the music that we play. It's probably a little bit different to most of you are used to. For those a little bit older, you may remember Salvation Army brass bands of years gone by coming and playing some Christmas carols. We hope you enjoy what we have to bring to you today. That was, of course, Joy to the World. The next piece we're going to play is a Christmas march entitled Christmas Praise, and it heavily features the carols of Rescue Mary's in it.
Heard the news?
What's that?
Anastasia Parish has resigned as Premier.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, did that just happen today?
Yes.
Wow, that's
She's
interesting.
also getting out of politics after 71 years.
Yeah, I think maybe she left before they voted her out, do you think? Because her own party wasn't happy with her. Sorry? Yeah, that's right. It's her decision. So, thank you for that.
Thanks very much for that. That was Christmas Praise. We hope you got all the carols. I think there's 5 carols contained in that mark, so hopefully you got them all. Maybe some of them aren't really that familiar to everyone. The next one we're going to bring to you is probably one you're not familiar with unless you grew up in the Salvation Army. This was written by one of our really well-known songwriters, a lady by the name of Joy Webb. She passed away earlier this year, and she was a phenomenal inspiration to songwriters and music writers, both within the Salvation Army world and the Christian music writing scene in general. So we hope you enjoy this laid-back version of a song called A Starry Night. Thanks very much. That was called Christmas Calypso. We like that one very much. For those who don't know, you probably see the salvos around at Christmas time more often than any other time of the year. It's definitely our busiest time of the year. We're actually going to be down at the central station, at the rail station there, every day this week between 7 and 8:30 every morning. So if you're commuting to work within the next 5 days or so and you see us there, come and say good day. Say you saw us on Sunday and we probably sounded better today than whatever day it is that we get a bit tired at the end of the week. We've got some really good concerts coming up at Christmas time, specifically this Saturday. We've got a upcoming Saturday afternoon. We've got a great concert called 9 Lessons and Carols, and it's got a full orchestra as well as a brass band and a choir up at the Brisbane City Temple at 167 Ann Street in the afternoon. Starts at 6 p.m. So if you're around the city at that time, feel free to come and have a really good time with us. We're going to play a pretty well-known carol now called Hark the Herald Angels Sing. thank you. That was a carol entitled "O Little Town of Bethlehem," and that carol actually has two versions. That was the American version that we played, the American tune. It's also known by a more traditional British carol. We like that version very much. The composer William Gordon is one of my personal favourites, and he writes beautiful music. I'm sure you'll agree. And the background behind that carol is a little bit interesting. The carol writer went all the way over to Bethlehem, where Jesus was born, as it tells us in the Bible, and he had a really personal experience over there, and it compelled him, inspired him to write that Christmas carol. One of the really great things about being the leader of this group of men and women is I get to always pick all my favourites. So we've got to play all my favourites today, and this one in particular has been one of my favourites since it first came out in the early 90s, I think it was. This is entitled Yuletide Rag, and it's a really cool version, I think, of Deck the Halls with Bells of Holly. So we hope you enjoy Yuletide Rag. Well, we hope you enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure that particular carol needs no introduction at all. A beautiful carol. I made a quick change. I get to choose my favourites, like I said, and then we're going to do another one right now. And there's a couple of kids around, which is great to see, and we hope that you know this one. I hope you can recognise the tune. I'm not even going to say what the name of the carol is. Hopefully you can figure out all by yourself. Sing nice and loud. You can come grab the microphone if you like. Did you know that one, kids? I got a clap. Awesome. That was Rudolph. I don't think he sung loud enough. Maybe we'll have to try it again a little bit later and he might see what happens, hey? We're going to sing, we're going to play. We're not going to sing. We're going to play 2 more charts for you this afternoon. It's been really great seeing you here. We've got a couple of events, like I said earlier, coming up this week. This Wednesday, if you work in the city, we've got a free lunchtime Christmas concert at 167 Ann Street. That's Brisbane City Temple Corps of the Salvation Army, and we are the brass band that supports that church. So there's a free concert this Wednesday if you're in the city or you work in the city and you need an hour off, come by Ann Street. Also this Saturday at 6 p.m, we've got a 9 lessons and carols. Our band will be playing. There'll be a full choir and a full orchestra also supporting a really great night of singing, Christmas carols and the real story behind Christmas. So you are all more than welcome to be there. The cost is very, very reasonable. $0.00. We're going to play a pretty new chart in the brass banding world. It's called Camel Train. It's based on the carol We Three Kings of Orient Are. And for those that were around in the 30s and 40s and might remember a chart by the name of Caravan, it's kind of got those caravan vibes. So we hope you enjoy Camel Train. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed that. That was called Camel Train. That's based on We Three Kings of Oriental. We've got one more chart for you to play this afternoon. Would you believe it's one of my favourites? This one is another Christmas march. As I've always said, whenever I'm here or whenever I'm out and about talking to people, there's nothing quite like a brass band playing a brass band march. And this one's entitled Christmas Joy. It's based on a whole bunch of different carols. We hope you can pick a fair few of them. We are the Brisbane City Temple Band of the Salvation Army. If you want any more information about the events that are coming up at the church here in the city, there's a couple of people in white shirts in front of me, behind you, behind most of you. You can speak to any one of them or any one of us when we're finished. So we hope you enjoy our last chart for this afternoon, Christmas Praise. Thanks everyone. God bless you. Have a good afternoon and a happy Christmas. Thank you everyone.